Hello, everybody. Welcome to Above All Journal. I realized that I never did a walkthrough of my October daily challenge from last year, and October 23 is in full swing. We are documenting everything over on Instagram using the hashtag Oddtober23. I will have that in the description below so that you can see that. A couple housekeeping items before we get started on this. First of all, there is a trigger warning for this video for Sui-cide, Mur-der, serial killers. Do you understand the code words? I hope you do. Most people who, know what I'm talking about. Know exactly what's going on. Okay? So, also, second thing, there are hidden messages within this book. If you can tell me the hidden messages, at least one of them, I would like to put everybody who gets those answers correct into a drawing. So I believe there are 4 different questions that you can answer. So there's 2 hidden messages within the pages. There is an opportunity to tell me who the perpetrator is. That is first and last name, y'all. The first name is given to you. And the 4th question you may answer is, what is the twist of the story? So, if you can answer any 4 of those questions, which I will have listed into the description so you do not forget, I will be putting you all into like a random giveaway type of thing. And then, but you also do have to be subscribed. You do have to comment on the video in order to be a participant in that giveaway drawing. So, I haven't decided what you'll be getting, but it will be worth your time, okay? So, here we go. This is the October Daily 2022, my bad, last year's journal. The closure is just this little ghost ribbon, super cute. It was a 6x6 journal, and it is very thick and full because we put a lot of things into it, and I just wanted it to look really kind of grunge, and it does look grungy. It's not a pretty journal at all. This was the envelope where I kept my prompts. Obviously, there's nothing in there anymore. I could probably use that for something else now, but here we are. All right, prompt number 1. You receive a mysterious letter in the mail. Inside, a copy of the will of an unknown relative, the deed to a house, and a set of keys. So I made this envelope, and inside I made like this little journaling card. There's a key. It is 666 Walnut Lane. It says, Dear Brooke, congratulations on the inheritance of my estate. Here enclosed are the keys and the deed. I am long gone now. If you are receiving this, just know all is well now. Good luck with the home. It is peculiar. Much love, your long lost relative. And I love how that is in red ink. I think that's perfect. And on to day 2. Following the directions in the letter, you head to the location of the house. What does it look like? Here is the home, front door, and the attic door opens here. Interesting. You decide to look around the expansive grounds. What does the yard look like? What stands out? Here's the yard. We've got a thing in the tree, a ladder. Here is the graveyard. And then the spooky, misty grounds. So, here we go. Day 4. Some peculiar things going on here. And if we pull the lever, you work up the nerve to go inside the house. What's the first thing that you notice? So we are obviously using the ladder to go into the attic because that was the only place to go. And a fun story about this creepy face here. That face was existing on the page when I did this page. So it was blank, obviously, before I put things on it. And I was using coffee dyed paper, and I could see a face in the coffee dye. So I kind of outlined it in pencil, and then when I painted over it, I could see the indentation, and then I just put the silver paint where that indentation was, and that is how that face came to be. Day 5, you see a portrait hanging on the wall of your relative. Tell us about them. How do they look? That wasn't even in the frame, so I apologize. I'm just going to leave the book down here. So anyways, here is the guy. We have a message here. We are opening it. It says, "This is me, Albert. Hope the house serves you well." And then day 6, suddenly you hear a spooky sound. Describe what you think it was. And then we have this very spooky, banshee-looking woman. I did that in acrylics. I am not a painter. I haven't taken an art class since I was in middle school. And when I say middle school, I mean 6th grade middle school, okay? So forgive me and my artwork, okay? Day 7, you take a walk into the next room and see what actually made this sound. What was it? And here we have this record player here. It says The Exorcism. It looks like there is an arrow pointing down to this letter here. And tucked behind, we have this letter. It says, "I recorded this exorcism for legal purposes. The wails are unbearable. Father John was optimistic. It was all in vain. I lost her and my home. God punished me." So there's some more clues. Yeah, you might want to double check that for any clues. Pause the screen. Thud, thud, thud. You hear footsteps heading upstairs towards the master bedroom. Running up the stairs, what do you notice? This is another question we can put on there, so there could be 5 questions. But if you can name the pictures, these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you will be able to be entered into the drawing as well. Just so you know, that will also be a question, and I'll have it listed below. No one in the bedroom. When you enter, no one is in there. Once in the room, you notice a giant creepy tree outside the window. We already saw the creepy tree. Back here, the same tree. We also found this little journal. Let's see what it says. Scared to death. And this is literally just the size of my thumb, so it's going to have a hard time focusing, so bear with me here. Help me out. Another day trapped. All work and no play. Albert is at it again. Oh. Help. I see dead people. Ah! You know, because screaming and wailing. Forever trapped. Agony. And the last. The house is alive. That's why it's bleeding, right? I don't know. Suddenly, a gust of wind causes the bedroom door to slam. What message is carved into the door? No mojo. Okay. Slowly, you open the door, and you notice a shadowy figure standing there. Upon being noticed, it runs away. What was it doing? So we open the door, and there we see someone with a meat cleaver. Oh, are we playing Clue? You chase the figure downstairs into the kitchen. At the table is a plate of freshly prepared food. What is on this plate? We have all of this stuff. Gross, grotesque, mid-century I don't know if it's even mid-century. It's disgusting is what it is. Tucked under the plate is a mysterious invitation to a strange Halloween party. Here's our invitation. It's chicken fats. You are required to attend the Halloween party put on in your honor. Time and place will be obvious. Albert. Don't make me come find you. Ding dong, it's the doorbell and sounds of kids. Trick-or-treaters. Through the glass of the door, you see shadows taller than children. And you can see a shadow through here, but we're going to take a peek and see. Interesting. Fearful, you open the door. No one is there. Looking around, you notice a trail of candy to the backyard. Hearing the laughter of children coming from the back, you run to the back and follow the grounds to a giant mausoleum. Some ASMR for your liking. When you walk into the mausoleum, you see stacks and stacks of pumpkins, and notice some are watching you with spooky eyes. No one's a saint. That is a clue. It is a clue. Okay, your eyes fall on the tomb at the back, leaning over it to read the inscription. The top slides open, revealing stairs. How does it look? Sorry, I was reading that sideways. Very difficult. And there we go. And it says lost and found, which is interesting. You go down the stairs. What does the secret room look like? What things did your relative keep down there? And here we have the table. There's a skull, pestle and mortar, a needle, which is also a clue, a meat cleaver, and this book. So let's see what the book says. It looks like it's a diary. I know I am a monster, but I can't stop. It's compulsive. I can't tell anyone or they will execute me. I wish I were normal. I did it again. My family hates me. I don't have the motivation. Help. My wife left me. My daughter is possessed. It's my fault. I invited this evil. My fault. All my fault. My daughter is not really my daughter. Ooh, a confession. I have no one. So that just lives there. Day 20. Surprise! A monster jumps out at you and you turn to run. Out of the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of what? Oh, you catch a glimpse of it. What does it look like? And it says, where's my head? And I was kind of thinking like headless horseman, but there's no horse, so. Safely inside, you think all is well until the door under the stairs pops open on its own. A hand beckons you. What does it look like? The ominous hand lingers in the air, pointing until you realize it's pointing behind you. What's there? Whatever the heck that is. That's what's there. No spoilers, but this was right after I saw the movie Smile, and I was really creeped out by the ending of that movie. So, anyways, I saw that. I put that in there. I was inspired by that, so if you know, you know. You throw caution to the wind and run through the door and down the stairs. What did your relative keep down there? Nothing wholesome. But hopefully whole. I don't know. You notice a rocking chair that is covered with a billowing sheet. Without a breeze, you lift the sheet. What comes out? Nothing. Which is worst case scenario here. I would rather know what the heck is making the sheet bellow and move, you know? An old gramophone starts playing music. Then a line of dancing skeletons burst through from the closet door. What song are they dancing to? Psycho Killer. You know, fa 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 better. As soon as the music stops, the bones drop. What do the fallen bones spell out? Run, 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 run away. Yeah. But what's this on the floor? We picked that up on the way out. We find this. Mary O'Connor, female. Muck duct. That's an Office reference for those of you who don't know. Exhausted from the thrills and chills of the day, you crawl upstairs for a rest. Lights out. What's in the room with you? And we have this spooky ghost girl. She's pacing back and forth. She can do all kinds of creepy things. So there's that. All right, then this page here, it says dream. So here we go. Here's the dream. Here's the prompt. Terrified, you cover your head with blankets and find yourself asleep. In your dream, there's a message. What message is given to you? Here is the message that we have. This kind of helps with the storyline a little bit since it's almost the end. Life was good before Albert came along. I spent a lot of time with my mom and sister playing games and enjoying childhood. That all changed after I was kidnapped. I was taken. My identity changed. He called me his daughter. I tried everything to get away. My screaming earned me a visit from a preacher. They tried to perform an exorcism, but I was just tired of being tortured and wanted to get back home. The demons were all around, but I wasn't the cause for their visit. And I just want to point out how flippin' creepy this is, but like this girl and this girl look extremely similar here. So there's her and her. These are not from the same things. This was from a found book that I had laying around. This is a junk journal after all. And this also flips this way. And there's like this ominous man on this page that is walking down the street. And honestly, this just, it creeps me out how perfectly this worked out, because this was, I did the prompts one at a time. This was not planned. So anyways, we have that. Okay, this is the next part of the dream. So nothing would shut me up until he unalived me. Honestly, death was better than how I was treated. Death was the plan B to escape. If you can, please help the police find my remains and get them moved. This is my last resort, my last chance to be returned home. Your family will forever be cursed if you do not help me. You were not the one who perpetrated these events, but his blood runs in your veins. Do the right thing, at least try. Uncover the truth and let the bones rest in peace. So there's that. Next, day 29. Amazingly, you wake up feeling rested and refreshed. You go to the bathroom to wash your face. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? And then here I wanted to make, oh, hi guys, you can kind of see me. But anyways, I wanted to make this mirror, and I wanted it to look like you can't really see your reflection. And I achieved that using tin foil. So it was very fun to do. Day 30. After seeing this, you decide it's time to leave. What parting words do you have for the house as you flee towards the front door? We didn't come in the front door. We're not going out it. So we are back in the attic, and these are the parting words that I have for the house. Oh, I flipped it up this way. I call upon the watchtowers of the east, south, west, and north, the elements of air, fire, water, and earth. Guard this home, protect it and all its inhabitants, earth side and spirit side, until I return. So mote it be. And I knew I shall return. Ooh, kind of creepy. Maybe a clue. Check it out. You dive into your car and slam the keys into the ignition. As you're driving away, what do you see in your rearview mirror? And there's the house. This came from the same book that the other creepy pictures came from, and that honestly is creepy to me as well, but here we are. So, I will have those questions listed below. Make sure you answer them. If you answer more questions than one, you get more entries. So there should be 5 total questions that you can answer for a giveaway. I'm thinking maybe a journal or something of the likes that you can use for your things. Maybe Halloween themed. We'll see. Just we'll have to see how many participants we get. You do need to be subscribed to my channel in order to do the giveaway. So make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and comment so that we can get as many people on here as possible to do the giveaway. And answer those 5 questions, 1 question, 2 question, whatever you want to do. However many questions you answer is how many entries into the drawing you can have, and we'll do one of those spinny things, and I'll even do it online for everybody. So make sure to participate, because we will be doing something fun. So with that being said, I will see you in my next one, and happy spooky season. Definitely check out Pink Oddbird. She is doing the Oddtober 23 challenge, and I am documenting everything on Instagram, so please come join us. It's super fun. Go get those details, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!